let's get down to some local sports. I want to talk football for a second. Did or did not Malcolm Butler go to see the Rick Ross concert during Super Bowl week? He says he did not. Other reports said he did. There's a picture. I have no idea the validity, but you know what? I'm going to go with Malcolm Butler. Personally, I don't know all the ins and outs. Coach's decision to put the best team on the field, but it does seem crazy from my point of view. A couch potato watching the game, you know, a couch fan. Not put your number one cornerback who's been playing 98% of the snaps all year, at least a little bit on defense, and see what he can do. I know he got to the Super Bowl week late, Minneapolis late by a day because of the flu. Went to a Boston hospital. Had the flu all week. Had rough practices. But it just seems like there's more than just that. Like there's a disciplinary thing somewhere. Conflict somewhere. But I don't know what it is. It's over with. They'll move on. I'm sure we're going to learn more as we go on. All right. But one thing that bugs me about football is you could interview coaches during the playoffs and Super Bowl week. That seems distracting to me. And I get the whole business of, well, coaches have missed out on opportunities, other teams are doing this. Why not do it like they do free agency? You can't even talk to anybody until now. There's backup for my fire here. Hang on. There's an article today on, oh, here we go. Well, the Vikings just lost Pat Shurmur. The day after we lost the Super Bowl, he was announced as the head coach of the Giants. Now we go to the Super Bowl. The day after the Super Bowl, Matt Patricia of the Patriots is now announced the Detroit Lions coach. Josh McDaniels 2 days later was going to be announced and backed out. I don't know what that's all about. People are very upset. A man's word is his word. But in the end, though, he does what Josh McDaniels does what's best for him, right? Don't you agree? Wouldn't you do what's best for you if the owner of the team you're currently with, if you were going to jump jobs and your current boss came and said, you know what, we're going to double your salary, and you know there's a possibility of this down the road, no guarantees, and you work well with these guys and you're winning championships, why go through all that stress? Wouldn't you do it? But I do get the other side that says, you know, he committed to it, the man's word, backed out, looks bad, you rotten, no good bum. Anyway, back to my diatribe about these coaches that interview, you know, the NFL allows coaches, hang on, bite time here. So many sauces, I don't know where to begin. By the way, I'm dipping. Good, how are you? I'm dipping my ribs in some mustard sauce. I did try the honey sauce. So good. So good. All right. Now the Vikings. The Vikings said no to the Giants and Pat Shurmur about interviewing our quarterback's coach, Stefanski, I think his name is, Kevin Stefanski, until we get a chance to interview their quarterback's coach for our offense coordinator position, John Filippo. We did interview him about 4 days after the Super Bowl, or maybe a couple days after. Vikings had to wait. We hired him and still said no to the Giants. Now, if I'm Kevin Stefanski, I might be kind of mad about that. However, the Vikings don't expect the Filippo to last very long. So they might be offering the offensive coordinator position next year to Stefanski. And maybe that's why he's staying, and they said, let's do it this way. Don't know the ins and outs. It seems kind of odd. All right. So DeFilippo even says during Super Bowl week, I refused to talk to my agent. because if I'm talking to him about a job, I'm distracted from my team and I can't do that. So I didn't even answer his calls. That's proof in the pudding right there that having coaches interview during playoffs and Super Bowl week is wrong. Right there, proof in the pudding. Need I say more?